Fact of the day.
Fact of the day.
Hello, hi, and welcome to Fact of the Day with me, Mark Lotsu. Bats boiled alive fall from sky. First one I know, different setting. It's too rainy downstairs, continually, so we're here. Love it. Enjoy. So, over 200 bats fell from the sky as a result of being effectively boiled alive. Where did this happen? It's in southern Australia in the state of New South Wales. And the temperature we're getting up to almost 45 degrees Celsius. 45 degrees Celsius. That is hot. Seriously hot. So it's a type of bat called a flying fox bat, or flying fox for short. It's not a fox, it's a bat, but it's just called a flying fox. And a colony of bats lived near the railway station in this particular town. Now, Kate Ryan, who's the colony manager for this local bat population, said the extreme heat causes dehydration and affects the brain, which fries and they become incoherent. They basically boil. Most of those that died, or about 90% of those that died, were little baby bats. Tiny little cute baby bats. And dead bodies were gathered up and all piled together. Now, a number of bats died whilst they're still roosting in the trees, so the death toll may not be in the hundreds, it may be 1,000 plus. On a positive note, 80 bats that were found were able to be given water and rehydrated. Yes, good times. So you may be thinking, why such a fuss for bats? Who cares about bats? What are they good for anyway? So the colony is made up of a species of bat called Pteropus polycephalus, also known as a grey-headed flying fox. And they've got a wingspan of over 1 metre. That's not a metre, that's like way shorter than a metre, but 1 metre, and they can weigh 1 kilogram. That's pretty heavy to be flying around. So they're pollinators just like bees. Did you know that bats were pollinators? They take the pollen from one flower to another flower, just like bees do, and this allows the plants to reproduce. So the main diet is made up of nectar, it's made up of pollen, and it's made up of fruit. Good old vegan bats. So the problem is that temperatures above 30 degrees Celsius, remember it's 45 degrees Celsius it was, at temperatures above 30 degrees Celsius they can't regulate their own body temperature. And enzymes, which are biological catalysts, these things that are made up of protein, and what they do is they speed up all the chemical reactions in all the cells basically of all organisms on the entire planet. And at higher temperatures, these denature, which means they don't function properly, so the chemical processes in the bodies can't happen in the correct way that they should happen, and therefore affects the functioning ability of the bats. Hence, they boil alive, they fall from the skies, they die. So this is another illustration of the potential effects of global warming on increasing the temperature across the globe and the effect this has on the organisms on our planet. We need to look after the planet, people. We need to look after the planet. That is bats boiled alive, fall from sky. Thanks for tuning in. Love you, bye. Love you, bye. Love you, bye.